Alrighty, g'day guys, welcome to another game of Legend TD on LIHL. It's a drop and roll. Let's check the other teammates. Archer,
Job's done.
Alf, just like a worse roll than mine. I do not want to play double zombie.
Research complete.
I do want to play LOD.
Job's done.
You call to me.
Okay, nice, good roll. I think double zombie has fucking horrible synergy within a team.
Done.
Because you're extreme low econ 4, extreme low econ 5, neither of our roles have ads that solve 4 or 5 with our zombies. So I think I'm a lot happier just playing LOD. Oh, he rerolled Archer. Interesting. I wonder why I did that. Anyway. I don't know if you got like rewarded, but this is very playable. Landmine, exact ice troll. And he's playing engineer. Yeah, last game didn't go so well. We died on level 3 and like not juggled and deliberately died, like legitimately lost 4 heals in the first 3 levels and died. I'm not sure I've ever seen that, which was, I was pretty impressed. Alright, how are we on various levels?
Someone call for the doctor?
I bidding.
Pretty sure I'm only getting spirit bow.
I am prepared.
That should be fine.
That's given. Enlighten me.
Job's done.
I bidding. Out with it. I am prepared.
Okay, and Gmail. Alright, so how it goes. So like, my concern about this is, like, mixing this early is, what do you do about level 5? I should probably, like, not forget to send the bow.
Has begun.
You should probably not forget to send either, but he did. So we're gonna ping him, just to be a dick. What do we do? Unplayable, right? Unplayable. Perfect. Hopefully it doesn't matter too much. Alright, not sure if I want to push or not. We'll see what happens here. Is anyone else good on 3? Not really. We kind of actively know, so probably not going to push. Unless what we see
I bidding.
seems to indicate the push is particularly good. Hey, the bowman. That's 3 lanes holding. There's an egg. No king. A good dark mage, so it's 1-0 egg. I'm like undecided. Is push better here? Or do I just go 2 ice trolls? It's 1-0. Let's just go 2 ice trolls. Everyone else sort of sucks here.
My brothers.
And ice troll is like a good unit in general.
Prepared.
It's pretty good on 4 as well.
Job's done. Job's
I
done.
am prepared.
Okay, I shall send my horse. Go forth, Mustang, strong and wild.
I bidding.
I'm not that surprised I didn't send here, but the rest of the team was pretty shit house, so I don't feel bad about building up for it. Everyone else is pretty weak here. He's probably clearing. I guess he's doing some clear as well. He's laking pretty hard this end. I don't know, maybe I didn't need to stay 2-0. Looks like a decent race end. I do want to continue overbuilding though. Because we saw no king on level 1. Shit, with Archer. Do we see king now? We still see no king. Okay. I mean, they never clog with those rolls, so it's just like at some point a send is coming. So we'll just be good against the send until that happens. I don't really want to be 3-0 with this roll, but I don't know, because I overbuilt early, I think it makes sense. I'm really good on 5. I guess I'm like pretty good most levels. I think they're probably gonna 5 as well. But I'm gonna be safe on 4 regardless. So weird. Anyway. Okay, so he's not gonna try and hold. It's a good rail. So he's not gonna try and hold 5, but maybe he is now. I don't know. It's really awkward though. It's like a lot of engineers to just be not super overbuilt. But yeah, gonna hold the force end, because this will hold the force end with double egg pretty comfortably with 2 eyes, and then into second LOD on 5. It'd be like nice to go Hades, but I want the egg here in case they go 4, which they don't. Cool. Should they be full HP? Do they have regen? God, I hope they didn't have regen. Oh, whatever. Oh, feed. Maybe I do get a Hades. So how much feed the archer takes? I don't know. Magna Ice is good, but I think it's quite a bit worse still. I think Hades is better. I think the Magna's not that great with the Exacs. I think with these 2 Exacs here, just having the Hades, like the 2 Exacs plus the Ice Trolls just gives so much time for the Hades to find enough damage. The upside of Magna is like it's good on 6 as well, I guess, but it doesn't mean that much. We did do too much attack, but whatever. Don't think it'll matter that much. I mean, this much attack is good versus Blood Orcs. Yeah, there's the send. 2 Blood Orcs, no Ferb, so I should be sweet. Diabolic is in a beautiful position. Exac will proc, Exac will proc. Easy mid. I'm going to lose the Exacs and the Hades spawn. Oh, I'm going to lose this Ice Troll too. Sad. Oh no, I'm not. Nice. Cool. I was big mid with double LID here as well, by the way, so I didn't actually need the feed for Hades, it's just sort of convenient. Because Hades means I don't need to think, like, oh, what if they send 6 instead? Well, it's like, no, I have Hades, so I don't care. Nice, snipe the Bloodhawk. He's annoyed that I, like, went 3-0 with Tarot Deck last game or something. It was, like, very clearly correct to do it the way I did. At least I think it was very clearly correct. It's possible that I'm wrong, I suppose. We have Shockwave and like a solid amount of push, so I'm pretty sure I can just do this and get an LED and just go 5-2. Yeah, 2 egg 1 turret is fucking standard with egg turret, because you actually go, oh, he probably does go mid-7, yeah. I probably can. Yeah, 2 egg 1 turret is standard, because you actually get a 3-0 start. That's a lot of ogres. Yeah, the fuck is focused on 4 pretty hard. It's pretty good against, like, Bloodhawks on 2-3. But tends to be pretty bad on range levels. Tends to, not always. I guess it, like, increases the level of RNG in range levels. Because they'll attack what's in range. So basically everything will hit the ogre, and then it's like, if you have a nice sort of like 1 zombie's there and 1 zombie's there, you get like 50-ish split. But then like, if 1 zombie's right, sort of in the middle, and the other's like a little behind it, or like a little to the side, or most of the creeps like here, then you can get like a 90-10 damage split, and it's just fucked. Alright. I could go Magnetor, but I'm pretty sure it's just LOD. Nice thing is we have 8-8-2 King with Shockwave. They just blew their send on 5. We have him doing good amount of clear. Double 7 4 lanes. Like, I don't need to go mid here. I really don't. It's not particularly important. Don't get me wrong. This build will go mid versus smaller sand. And I think it makes sense overall. But I don't actually feel pressured to have a particularly good build for 7, which is quite nice. Could have done that farm earlier because I stalled my own push slightly. Whee! That was a big landmine. Fucking hell. Seemed to do pretty well for him. What did they do? Ferment Wild? Looks like I am mid this time. I'm not sure I'm always mid to this, but Diabolic did a good job. And I managed to kill the Whelp and the Hermit before the Hades and Mob got hit. So yeah, pretty happy with that. Fairly sure this has a chance of leaking, but it did not. We'll do the push in this order. Very easy 7-3 hit. It's actually just like mid before me because he does so much more damage. Anyway, we're never losing this hill. Wave there as well. One. On the shock. Fuck yes, on the shock. Shock much. The fucking French names. That's the best thing about Moa. New PC does when he streams on Discord, you get the French names for the king spells. I love it. On the shock. It's the best king spell. So we're doing a bit more king. Fine with that. It's like probably enough though, right? I don't know, I guess it's only me that's mid on 10, but pretty sure we can
How may I serve?
leverage that fairly hard. I'm gonna get an upgraded Ice Troll to start with, because I think that's just like always pretty good.
Upgrade complete.
My damage is pretty slow, so I like having the Ice Troll. I shouldn't say, I guess like the Hades, the double Hades is low damage.
I am prepared. Stay cool. Out with it.
But very tanky, so having these guys stack the aura for the return damage actually adds a decent amount of damage to my lane, which I appreciate. We're gonna get Tusker spam. That would be fun. I'd be very down to see some Tusker spam.
Bidding. I am prepared. Out with it.
But yeah, I'm just gonna chill 7-3 and build up the rest. Gonna get a second 80s and then something, I don't know. Maybe a Polar. Probably not a 50 roll yet. Let's see if this guy slows attack speed as well. I think it's just movement. Oh, he does slow attack speed. Cool. It's like things I should probably know about this game after playing it for kind of a long time. But it's also fun to just figure this stuff out. Fuck off and fuck the other guys. Sounds fine to me.
My bidding. Out with it.
Just gonna bank my gold here. I don't really need to build. And there's no really about it. I just straight up don't need to build here. But yeah, I'll have like close to 2k value, and I have 10 gold tier 1. 10 gold tier 1 is OP. Ah, kinda sad. I thought we might be seeing like 20 Tusker Spearmen. I was pretty excited for that.
Enlighten me.
So, Rockwolf. I don't mind it, it's like pretty fine versus most of the lines.
Storm, earth, and fire. Heed my call.
I stand ready.
Do both horse and militia because we have a reasonable amount of wood to mass. Unfortunately, he's probably stuck 7-3. But it's okay.
More lumber is required.
Damage and like split leaks in terms of the time is pretty helpful. actually don't hate a ghost here.
Enlighten me.
270.
Upgrade complete.
That's a given. All my brothers.
You seek me help? Job's done.
By bidding.
Do I want this guy? Tell you what, I might drop both exacts. Grab this guy and then
Prepared. I am prepared. No one shall
Upgrade complete.
It has begun. No one shall be the wiser.
just want a bit more damage at the back. The exacts obviously do like sweet FA
Job's done.
um,
Enlighten me.
against like on 10 and in the mid game. I want the Polar because he can stun. The Slower is nice, but I don't really want the Magnetor for 10. And all I need to drop is one small Ice Troll.
Out with it.
Spawn looks pretty solid. Yeah, a little bit of movement from Hades, which is really bad. Never want to see that. It'll be enough though. Focus is like kinda shithouse, but it's okay. This boss got pretty lucky, but we sniped him, so it's fine. My focus was really janky, but like it's fine because I go mid. I could be a lot bigger if I get a bit luckier there. Both the Hades walked forwards, which wasn't great. And then obviously the boss walking around the back, dropping aggro with even damage on the first two bosses. It's like it was pretty unlucky, but it's okay. Can I kill this bowman for 7.5? I guess I don't really want 7.5.
Enlighten
Can I just bank now? It's probably one heal. Yeah, I don't really, like even if I get 7.5, I guess I don't really want 7.5. Was it 2 heals like this? Maybe that's like fine, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't bank. Are we okay now? 7 regen? Feels like we should be. Or not, like, I'm really bad at judging this shit. I'm really bad at judging when it's a heal or not. Yeah, we either did like too many or not enough. Just too many. I don't know, maybe if I burn all my wood as well, we save this hill. Not convinced that's worth it. Unlucky. That was a good save though. Alright. Cool, I get enough to drop everything that I want, which is that, that, and that, and that. And then that. Damn, that's a fucking good roll. Just ping that a couple of times and be like, wait, look at my roll. Does he have a ghost? He does have a ghost. That means I shouldn't have a ghost. But I have a ghost. So it's unlikely to matter with 2 low value lanes, but if I'm building for arena, there's no point building a second ghost aura when I have like good things to build. Yeah, the Aussies are through the next round of the World Cup, which is pretty good. But I haven't actually watched the match yet. I'm gonna go back and rewatch it. I was working when it was live. I mean, you say that, it wasn't really an engineer though. Anyway, so we'll go. So who's that? Who's that fair? Who's fat there? Basically orange? That's like kinda it. Okay. I mean, orange is pretty strong for sure. But my roll's pretty disgusting.
I am prepared.
I have so much support that I'm just mid 14 as well. I don't have enough income to eat 4 waves.
Enlighten me.
But I don't really have dead value either, so that's pretty nice. Good, it was helicopter on him. That makes me happy. So I saw the helicopter arena and was like, oh, that's a little bit scary. Yeah, so he's the fattest, but does have a reasonable amount of dead value
Thy bidding.
going into mid-game. It's not dead per se, but it's not particularly good on 15. Like the pierce spam, because he's got the melee eye, can be okay at killing Sens. But it struggles a bit against the centaurs and a bit against the behemoth. So he needs to like solve those. And if he just like pulls the Fire Lord, he goes mid, I guess. But that tends to be the case for like a lot of a lot of builds involving ship that are like have good value. If you pull the big scary send and kill it immediately, you hold. Don't feel like that's anything groundbreaking. Anyway, do we want them to 14? What did you choose? Whatever. I think not a lot, right? I don't think we're that excited for them to 14. I think we'd rather 15. Yeah, I would rather 15. Okay, let's not show the Dragon Hawk here then.
One shall be the rest.
We'll just grab one little Dark Mage.
Job's done.
I am prepared.
Yeah, I think my build involves 2 Griffins.
Raid complete.
And I get 2 Griffins,
Out with it.
and then everything else is just luxury. So upgraded Magnetor is luxury. Ascendant is a luxury that I will not be affording this game. Magnetor, yeah, I said Magnetor, luxury. Second Dark Mage, that's the one thing that is like maybe required
Begun.
to make 2 Griffins worth it. I mean, it's still not, but I'm thinking 2 Griffins, 2 Dark Mages. That's my build. So I have all the gold from 12, 13, and 14, plus income. I think it like should be enough. But yeah, I can go ahead and build up on 13. Is holding here? Good. Doesn't give bounty, so may as well hold. What if there was no lake here? I mean, there is a lake here. Yeah, there is a lake here, so there's no real need to think about what if there was no lake here. Seems kind of... not counterproductive, but it just seems pointless. So yeah. What if there's no like 13? I don't know, maybe we have to 16 then. I mean, obviously I'm very strong, 16. Yeah, the game likes it when you sort of quote-unquote semi-hold, like, hold reasonably well with reasonable push. It's like one thing I've noticed is pretty consistent, which makes sense.
That's a good.
Job's done.
Thy bidding.
Alright,
Upgrade complete.
okay, so 720, 850, let's call it 900 gold. So 680. 680, so I have like 200 gold to work with? Yeah, sweet. Cool. I should be able to afford. Like, I can afford second Dark Mage for sure. Maybe I can get Magnetor, depending how slow it is. I said 50, but it's obvious, like, as in 50 extra income. But it's obviously more than that. It's like 100.
Out with it.
Yeah, 5% could have been good, but it's alright. There was almost no leak here. Almost. But this means we can just wise 15, I guess.
Thy bidding has begun. My brothers,
I think I can just build like this.
Job's done.
For some reason I thought it said 96 for how much
Aye, sir.
Dark
Upgrade
Mage costs.
complete.
I mean, if you can snipe the Kraken, that's like already
My talents
quite
are
strong.
limitless.
With the Dark Mage. Priest.
enlighten me.
I have Dark Mage. He has Dark Priest. Yeah. Okay.
Out with it.
So if they send here, I think I'm mid. Even with the Griffin and Hawk not being great. But Griffin Dark Mage. Like, Dark Mage just solves Griffin quite nicely. I will skip the Behemoth. Because these guys are covering. It's actually a little less than 100 income then. Do I get a Warlock? Seven four, no need farm.
Pledge my loyalty.
I'm not sure that I get a Warlock. I'm going to wait because the Warlock is really good.
I am prepared.
And I get the Magnetor anyway.
Enlighten me. Thy
So no, is there an argument to be said that 3 Bone Warriors just don't do anything because of the Fire Lord, and I should get 1 Geomancer instead?
one shall rise.
Eh,
Out with it.
there probably is, but
One shall rise.
what if the game goes on?
Brothers,
But the game never goes on?
Job's done.
enlighten
Job's done.
But what if the game goes on? Alright, this is probably fine.
Job's done. More lumber is required.
thy bidding.
Yeah, we don't get Warlock. We do get Wolfie.
Prepared. Enlighten me. Thy bidding. Out with it.
Okay, no Behemoth, and yes, Warlock, but Warlock's not too scary with what I have. So no Behemoth. Probably makes it easier to go mid. Yeah, Griffins with Dark Mage are just... they're kinda good. They get like a little bit sniped, but all I desperately need them to do is clear Centaurs, because I've got another backline that's enough that they sense. It's a pretty unimpressive mid, I guess, but mid is mid. It's pretty unimpressive, but this is Hades Griffin. It's like a little bit awkward, because Griffin runs in front. Are you sure they don't die? Maybe they do die. Pretty sure I can finish this push. Pretty sure my mid wasn't helpful and it was like actually detrimental if anything. Okay. One Warlock and second Warlock, did you get it? Did. Okay, they do not die indeed. Yeah, Griffin's running in front of the Hades a little bit is a problem. Griffin Hades, there's like not a lot to do about it. Maybe I should have put the Griffins on the side. and try and get the Hades main bodies tanking this ends a bit more instead of the Griffins, that way I have a bigger mid. Kinda figured it wouldn't matter much, but it definitely did, because I just did better overall. So yeah, bit of a rip. Cheers very much for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Like, subscribe, all of that. As always, thank you to my patrons. You guys are legends. And I will catch you in the next one. Cheers.